String posted. No, I got it. I'll post it. You got Twitch, bro. Twitch sucks, so don't worry about it. I got it. I know for a lot of guys, like I said, you got Twitch, so I'll stream because I do YouTube. I know for a lot of guys, if they're not like on Wi-Fi, they can't watch Twitch streams.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21 and not quite what he would have picked up.
It's bad. You need to make the switch if you can. Yeah, it happens for some people. You gotta like disconnect it from your PlayStation and then like reconnect it and it works.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He makes the connection. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
It's not a good read by me.
Golden Egg made its home in
Pressure got there a little faster than I wanted.
Pulled out a close one the last time they met.
Well, Mississippi State is generally regarded as the blue-collar school in state, and they won that game last year in blue-collar fashion. Physical, and they beat Ole Miss down.
And found a way to win the game late. Exactly right. It's exactly what I was thinking when I think of Mississippi State. Blue-collar, hard-working, make you earn everything you get.
Quarterback keeps it. Got enough for the first. Hit the afterburners, kid. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Gets rid of it. He got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly.
See, I don't understand why the running back never blocks this man. Never. Just fucking useless.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place.
It's not just on jet sweeps, it's other plays too, but they are just
think about just doing
not
things
worth
a
a
little
damn
bit
thing,
more
man.
by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh my God, he's so open. All right, fuck it, we'll go for it. Oh my God, he was so fucking open.
Short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Okay, then.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback.
What are you gonna block?
They'll stop the drive on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, you must be fucking doing play suggestion. Fast you picking play shit.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Oh, come on, man. You're better than that.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They needed to find enough space and get him moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action.
You would do better if you pick your own plays, though. I promise that.
Screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Finds his man. At the 35, he's open. Got a lot of running room. Running inside the 20. Ripping off a huge
I thought it was a fucking, like a... I thought he was on a flat route when he came out of the backfield.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to.
Yeah, that's what, it was so slow. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man?
So dangerous after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
It makes no fucking sense.
Finally run out of bounds, but
That shit makes no sense.
rolling with a first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me.
What is the point of run committing this year? I pinch the line, play everybody underneath, and run commit, and fucking no push. No push whatsoever.
Want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
You ever been? Yeah, it's cowbells. It's awesome in person, man. Gotta experience it sometime.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Oh man, just hate all this noise to other people, music to us.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset.
It really isn't that. Y'all probably just went the fucking back way or some shit like that. It really ain't that bad.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Bulldogs in the hurry up. They've been running it, but now the pass.
Oh, I should have done a rat catch.
And he'll go down, but not before.
Yeah, as soon as I saw you on him, I was like, well, go ball.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He'll let one go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Getting some heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be.
That's what I get. Fucking turbo. Meant to run no huddle.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
And you backing him up like you afraid or something, man.
Quarterback checking the play. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
I actually couldn't tell where your user was going to go on the play. So I was watching, I was watching your user the whole play, and I was like, man, if he'll go one direction or the other, I can make up my mind. But
they'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
come on, bro, throw an accurate fucking pass.
He couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds.
Well,
Damn, that shit's annoying.
Field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Yeah, but I didn't know where your user was going to go.
Teams, 4th and goal from the 2. Wide out in motion.
Trying to see what your defense looks like, that's all. No. I was trying to snap the damn ball there.
Important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive?
Is he gonna stop? Why are you going all the way across? Just worked
now
out.
On the move.
He does have 92 speed. He's pretty fucking fast. But
Touchdown Bulldog.
I want him to stop in the slot.
For the offense down there close on 4th and goal. So many different ways you can go about it. They just put it in the quarterback's hands. They let him figure it out. He shows off his athleticism, and he finds the end zone.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick
Just
it away
not give up an 80-yard fucking
Not going to risk a return here. He'll
short pass to a running back. Might be fine this drive. Oh man, they're great.
Offense ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more. Going up top.
No, an interception.
And it's incomplete.
my corners are ass, but my safeties are really good.
So many
That's the only
rich
good
layers
thing
in
about
this
it.
one. Dak coming off the bench, fumbles in the end zone to lose it. Legs being hyped, coaches being
My
fired.
safeties are
This
actually
says it
pretty
all,
damn
guys.
good.
And
It's
such
only-
proud people in the state of Mississippi that love.
Oh my God, bro!
And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come.
He was on his fucking hip pocket the whole fucking time.
So fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't
I should have switched on it though. But
championship implications or national title.
I'm sitting there trying to get my user through the hole.
At the very end of the year, and it just matters
Yes,
so
sir.
much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season on the line.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Takes the easy
Ain't no
throw
Oscars,
left.
ain't no motherfucking way.
Close to the first down, but they're going to mark
You shouldn't. Yeah, you can. You shouldn't even got that many fucking yards out of it. Simple man coverage.
They're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense with no intention.
Don't
to
plan on
draw
taking
the
that
defense
long score.
offsides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A full dive to haul that one in.
You can't be that. You can't be that. You don't have any receivers with any kind of real speed except for one guy. Is that fault? Oh, okay, all right. So that makes me feel a little better. I was like, if anybody else beats me, I'm gonna be pissed. But
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
that's the thing, like when people do that bounce off shit back in the middle of the field, bro. Like somebody has got to have shed by then.
Listen, that wasn't early didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
They're bringing heat. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set
I wanted him to.
up.
I purposely slowed down so he had time to catch the ball, right? And fucking, he still knocked it out.
He can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
defense is so bad, bro.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Out of the shot.
I have no idea where I'm at. I got no idea who I got stuck on.
Defense is there
Fucking
to
quick
make
ice
the
me.
stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I made one. Yeah, I made one adjustment. I was trying to get back over to someone else at one time.
Has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass.
Wasn't a bad defense there. Just running normal cover 2.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands.
Somebody that's going to be running bleachers until his legs fall off.
You've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
I don't understand why every team I play, they just get ridiculous pressure when they play me. Shit's nuts, bro. Like, you're not even blitzing, just 4-man people getting through.
This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback,
Trash-ass fucking defensive line. It doesn't matter how good the offensive line looks on paper either. They fucking suck.
He wants to throw here on
Like, look at that shit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. And
No, you didn't. You did not. I did a double team on the defensive tackle that was there, but why would my tackle be the person who double teams? In what level of football does that happen? Obviously, I mean for the guard and the center to double team. It makes no fucking sense, man.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. Running toward the tape. Keeps it himself and gets to first.
Figured you were going to pass it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Chapo School of Mystic Arts. This motherfucker.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
JJ, you're a fucking idiot. He pass committed. That's why it ran that well, bro. Like, what do you... Jesus. He was just talking to hear his own voice. He's like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. The QB runs 3rd and 20, and he runs... No, like, it worked because he pass committed.
Have had their head spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see
this shit, bro. Like, look at
this. Nothing but green ahead. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
I was like,
man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, you got to catch that ball. Whoever that was running across the middle of the field. Jesus.
You might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for second down. Defense in press coverage.
Way louder in person than this game gives him credit for.
Second down. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws.
Get the! I was about to lose my shit. There ain't no fucking way. If I'd have thrown that shit, it'd have been a pick six at the line of scrimmage.
At least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout.
We're just not going to cover people, bro. We're going to cover four. Where is the purple? Where is he?
And listen, the defense knew.
I don't understand where the dude is supposed to be. God, I hate these booth reviews. I don't understand where the dude that was supposed to be in the zone is. Like, there was nobody that had a route that he should have been covering instead of that. It wasn't like there was a corner route over there or something.
Snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Right back to it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards.
Ain't that damn loud.
So good as a play caller, when you know on first down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense.
That's on me. I thought there was something else coming across the middle of the field. Some kind of crosser.
It's not working. So you got to keep going to that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He just missed
Oh my God. Were you trying to throw the drag or were you trying to throw the dude on the back?
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
Which button did you press? What do you mean you don't know?
I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's perfectly fine. On my defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there.
Good play call.
React to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
I thought you were trying to throw the drag. He was open originally, but I took it away.
Surveying the field, somebody's got to get open.
The drag that came from, the one that came from right to left was the one that was open. I usered it.
You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
Going up top on first down. Swings it out to the flat. At the 35, he's loose. Open runway ahead. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he ran away.
It's just a simple screen pass, just an angle screen.
Touchdown.
I thought you knew it was coming. We've gotten to the point in this game where people get so used to the formation that they know when it's coming that you almost can't run it anymore.
They've scored fast. They don't need
Nah,
10
but you-
plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well.
Yeah,
They're going to be a problem.
You either have to user the outside corner or the defensive end. That's how you stop it. Because then you can either get around or underneath it. If you try to user the sub linebacker and run to him, you're not going to get there.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Flex ball.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half.
Yeah, Gabe is an idiot. I mean, you can get there with a sub linebacker, but everybody knows to use the outside corner or the defensive end. That's how you stop it every single fucking time.
He'll bring it back from inside. And the ball's
What were you doing? Oh, you got it back. Get out of here.
The offense avoid that disaster.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking to throw on second down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays are so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Oh, my God. The fucking, did that have on your screen, too? Like, the goalpost was in the way. Like, right where he stopped his route.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a great job by the wide receiver there on a critical down. Third down, running the curl route.
Yeah, that's...
And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Mississippi State. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense, he's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
I think Chapo's talking shit to you.
He'll start the return.
He said it was on the sticks. Helen Keller.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
First down for this offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They're trying to get to it. Oh,
What is that, bro? He's right on top of him the entire fucking route, but as soon as he catches the ball, he's too far away to make an animation.
How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's
That's
spinning
good.
just a
Good
little
job.
bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense getting set for first down.
He sucks. That's how I got hurt.
Looking to move it through the air. Just gets rid of it.
Oh, how is that not out the tackle box, though? Fuck. Whatever, man.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get.
Dude over there when I threw it. Dude over there when I threw it, too.
All over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The aerial assault continues. Looking to the big tight end.
This shit's crazy, bro. That's a defensive back. That's a DB covering a tight end. God, man.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that.
You just cannot. Like, if you ain't got elite defensive backs, you cannot run man coverage.
This is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Quick work on
I
that
hate it so
scoring
much,
drive,
man.
just
Make where you have to run zone coverage, and
the
then
final
if your
41
pass rushers don't get there,
by that touchdown
cooked.
strike. The kickoff team out there getting set. And he's going to run it back. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out the end zone. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt.
Oh, I made the wrong read. We got back to it at least.
Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you're
Is that just cover? Like, what were you in? Is that dude that came over there and kneeled? You said what? Well, I was looking at the streak. That's why I thought that was going to be open. Because I was like, okay, the safety's going to cover the streak. That's what's going to happen, right? Because the streak was wide fucking open.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. It's gone. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal.
I don't know.
They want to throw it. Pressure coming.
Yeah.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and
Yeah.
want to get blitz
That's bringing the back
happy
up.
because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping him. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Extending
Oh,
the
I missed
play.
him in the middle of the field. He's wide open.
Fires to the end zone.
And we throw that fucking duck.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's what I get. The dude I wanted was wide open in the middle of the field, but I wasn't looking at. Like, I looked at him, brushed him off because he wasn't open. By the time I got back to him, he was open again.
That isn't always open. They always want the football. They got so
Then he got lazy and just didn't want to take a sack.
Rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play.
That might be the worst.
Had an opportunity maybe to make a play.
Worst read I
you know what?
all season.
I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. And you know what? That pick, it goes in the quarterback stance, not the receivers.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB.
Yeah, I forgot about the throwaway button there.
He's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways.
What? Where is he going? Where is he going?
Oh, look out. There he goes.
There's a hole in the middle of the field you could have drove a truck through. You ran through the hole, and the sub linebacker just ran fuck all the way. Fuck it. That's not his job. That's what he said. Where the fuck is he going? That's insane, bro.
What do we say? Big-time players.
Like, I covered the one gap. He's running through the middle of the gap where the ball is going to go.
This team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big
Like, it's bad enough that, like, tackle angles suck, but then you get shit like that. Like, good God.
For this D tackle, he is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Just when they're looking one, now up top.
Ain't no fucking way he better be that beat. Ain't no fucking way. Oh my God.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Jesus.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out.
Man, they talk about you like you're some fucking bum or something. That's the way they act.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to.
I've been telling people for multiple seasons that you'll be better. I mean, it's just you're in a tough conference. You'd be third or fourth. You'd be third and fourth. Go ahead. No, it wasn't. It wasn't near that late. It was like no, it wasn't. It was like it was like year 4. I have it wrote down somewhere. I'll just have to find it. I gotta switch my quarterback out because this dude's too fucked up. He's missing like 9 throw power or some shit. 3 speed. Yeah, he's down 8 fucking throw power. He's throwing an 84 throw power right now. Alright, true freshman ain't played it down all year.
That time he was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Trying to get to it.
I'm not paying attention, bro. I feel so cold and rusty right now.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one.
Shouldn't be.
Was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
He's not making good reads, bro.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback floating away from pressure. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
I'm going for it, anything. So let me make sure I can. I think I can, but I just want to check. Make sure I don't break no rule. I think it's tie game in the 4th quarter. I can go for it. Game side in the fourth quarter may go for it. Fourth down anytime, 4th and 10 across the 50, 4th and 5 before the 50. I can't go for it. That's why I love it. No, I have to punt. That's all I'm saying.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First
Yeah, it's 4th and 5 across at the end of the fourth quarter. I've not played a good game, bro. I have not played well. Giving up long plays on defense. Making bad reads offensively.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense,
you have got to have the greatest run-blocking offensive line in the history of football.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's
This shit's not. I mean, we get
dial in
no
your best
push.
matchups and best playmakers to take
I tell people all the
advantage
time, them
of this
overalls don't
golden
matter
opportunity.
near as much as you
I'm
think,
interested
bro.
to see this defense too. Like the momentum is clearly not.
That speed, the speed matters. The speed matters on the outside for your running backs. Okay, but I mean, I get you, but
dropping back, it's Gaudet. Not the type of accuracy you typically
did you switch quarterbacks too?
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that's
Well, if they're yellow, that's not that big of a deal, but
a little bit, it's going to set up third down.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
you can go for it if you want to. Get your own.
Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him.
You should trust your defense the way you've been playing, man.
Fourth down, baby.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. The completion well past the sticks.
I don't understand why, if I'm in a shell cover 4, right, I'm running 3-3 wide, why the dude who's supposed to be in that zone is all the way on the right side of the field. It makes no sense to me.
Fourth down, so they go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
The run from the shotgun.
Look at this shit, man. Oh, my God.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Every offense wants to be able
Jesus.
to run the ball and be physical,
This
especially
motherfucker
on
just
first down.
run the
And
ball
you want
so
a
fucking
great
easy when you
second
play.
commercial,
All
or
the fucking
just
time.
get first downs like that run right there.
The Rebels are rolling down the field. They'll ride the hot hand.
Look at that shit.
And he's knocked
Fuck me.
down, but there's
Better be a
also
hole.
a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Like, the blitz is coming off that side. Like, he's there.
After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the handoff.
Look at the fucking hole you had to run through. Like, if I don't get the shed there, we're so cooked.
And
So
the Rebels
cooked.
moving quickly to the line. Handoff from the shotgun.
Like, look.
They make this
I'm losing my
stop,
mind.
but
I'm losing my
now
mind at this run
takes a
defense.
chunk
Like,
out of what they
I
need
just.
to move the sticks.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so unbelievably bad.
dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down.
Pick.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And he's
Jesus.
wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game.
I love
We're
him.
going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Oh, my God. Play clock.
gets it past the marker. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The throw. It's complete on the right side. Bulldozes him. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This offense is high-octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Damn, they're getting blown the fuck out because Kobe White and Giddy are the only two people shooting. 20 shots, the rest of the team shot the ball 8 total times.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Didn't find much running room on 1st down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Dropping back, it's Godet.
That's
Got his man in the middle.
how are we getting beat that bad, bro? Like, you got 2 seconds to snap the ball. I mean, you got 2 seconds to fucking make a read.
All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop trying to do it the right way and just play like a bitch and click off. I do it all the time on quarterback runs where I think I'm gonna run this fucking quarterback down. I have no shot of doing that.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels
like
this is the ball
I do like it though because it's the one. It actually makes home field difference make a home field advantage make a difference because it used to never make a difference in the game.
Any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down.
That's on me. I fucking read that wrong.
Enough for the 1st.
That's on
And
me.
he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down.
I feel like I've just been picking plays in defense all game.
Obviously knowing where that
Not really thinking about it.
He needs to
Just
know where it is, too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick.
Yeah.
He didn't really understand
part of it. I mean, but we should be able to get pressure if I'm pass manning and blitzing, and my corners just are not. Oh my God! I pressed twice.
That's the way they drew it up.
My corners are just getting abused by you out there.
The home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line. When you're trailing, you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He'll work his way down to the 28.
A running back has 200 yards receiving.
Knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2.
GG, man.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the...
Now we want to fucking get sheds and make tackles in the backfield. Whole fucking game, he's been running that stretch play to the outside. We can't shed shit. Jesus.
And I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to throw, it's Godet. Pocket starts to collapse. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, 13 seconds to go. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Ooh. Oh, Chapo.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
One more play to pad the stats. They'll throw it on first down. A shot toward the end
Throw
zone.
it out the back. GG, bro.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.